Welcome to BetSweat. Week 2 of the college football season is here, and today we are building a 3-leg parlay. How it works is each of us brought our best 2 picks of the week, and the other 2 of us are going to select their favorite, and we're going to repeat the process till we get to our final play of the day. The BetSweat app is coming soon, so you'll be able to sweat these games live with other fans. But for now, let's talk about this week's picks. All right, Jake, you're going to be starting with your first 2 picks of the college slate this weekend. What do you got?
It's going to be becoming a recurring thing every week for me. We're going to go back to Indiana this week. Don't think they hit the over this past weekend, unfortunately, but they were close. I just always think Kirk Tignetti, like I said last week, is going to make sure that his team puts up points and they don't stop scoring. Definitely going up against an inferior opponent. We got San José State. I'm pretty sure that's how it's actually pronounced. Over was only 52.5. I feel like Kurt didn't score enough points this past weekend. It is most definitely going to make sure his team puts up points this week, especially over a smaller school. I mean, Indiana's been getting a lot more recruits and a lot more high profile this offseason after how well they did last year in the Big Ten. This shouldn't be close. They should maybe score 10 points tops. Kansas State. Signetti should score 50 himself, I think.
Yeah, we would love 10 points from Kansas State.
Yes.
Yeah, you need it. 50 points is tough.
It's a lot. We just saw it last week. It is difficult to carry it for that.
And even looking into last year, Netty's team, they probably averaged in the 40s, right?
Yeah, they averaged.
Again, this year, averaging the 40s. So, I mean, being up more towards 56, 58, 60, I think now you're starting to get both teams really need to put up some points, or one team is going to score 60, which last week some teams did score 60. So it's like
USC.
Yeah, it happens. So
BYU?
teams can still hit those overs by themselves. I think it's going to be something similar to that.
Do you have any other points on that one?
No, I don't need much.
52.5, you're taking the over?
I'm taking the over. Minus 110.
Yeah, I think that quarterback, another week under his belt, I think he'll do fine. The Mendoza.
Where did he come from?
Cal. He was
That's
the
right.
3-year starter at Cal. To be honest, they started slow last week too. I think they did end up scoring a lot in that second half. If they just started better, I think they would have got it. So that's not a bad pick. I know it's your weekly pick, but it's not a bad pick.
Second pick is I'm going to go with the Texas Longhorns. I know after last week, Horns are down after last week. I think that makes it why even more so this week that they're going to cover against a San Jose State team. It's 36.5.
Okay.
Even after last week, I think that's a little high. But then again, Ohio State, stupidly good defense.
Yeah, they're Ohio State. They're the defending champs for a reason. It's not like they weren't.
Arch
Manning, he's a dog.
Good time. But that doesn't mean he didn't show some signs that if he was under a lot less duress, he wouldn't have been able to settle in a little bit more.
Yeah, from that first throw of his, he missed a wide open guy.
He was
10 yards short.
He should be antsy though. That's what.
Should he though? He's been there for 2 years as a Manning. He's been under pressure his whole life.
I think if the games were flipped and they played San Jose week 1, Ohio State week 2, I think he would have
a lot better for them.
Yeah, I think he would have looked a lot better in week 2.
I just expected so much more.
I think we all kind of fell for it.
I wouldn't even. I mean, some guys are a lot better with their first starts as freshmen. Like, there's a lot of true freshmen that went out there and played quarterback.
It's not his first start though. He started games before.
Yeah,
I get it. It's in the shoe. It's at Ohio State. It's the biggest game of the year so far.
It's it's his team.
I get it.
He's got all the pressure. I don't know. I think it's fine though. It's a good loss. Wasn't like he got beat by 40.
He looked like shit. He smelled like shit.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think even if he's mediocre, they could win by 40. Like, I don't think this is a game where they're going to break some touchdowns. Yeah, they're going to break long runs. Yeah,
it's do something, and this is where they try to light up some scores. They go deep, and they got better skills players on the outside. Just throw some go balls and say, all right, ours is just bigger, faster, stronger, and there we go. And put up some easy, quick points. They should hold them fine. I mean, if Ohio State didn't do very much against them last week, I have a hard time believing that they're just going to give up a bunch against San Jose State.
No, I agree. I
think that was a good one.
I'm leaning the Texas game simply because I was already along the similar mindset of not that they were embarrassed last weekend, but there is an expectation that they need to ramp it up quickly to show that they can be what they were supposed to be in the preseason hype. So I do think Arch Manning, light it up or not, they're going to win by 50 points this weekend.
I like it too.
Prove it.
I mean, I will say this right now. If they look like shit again.
Oh, I agree.
They are shit. So,
but
yeah, exactly.
They did hang with Ohio State
No, they
So
should have
should
won
have
the game.
won.
You're saying they look
the
like
field
should've
goal
won
line
that game.
stopped. Yeah,
I get it, but like Ohio State is probably getting a little bit less criticism, even though they did not look good either. They
I
still
don't
won the
say I
game.
think
and
Ohio State didn't look
They're
good.
still.
Me and him were very on the. They looked terrible.
Yeah,
Their defense looked awesome.
Where did
Yeah,
they go in the
but
rank?
saying
Did they go to 1?
Oh, of course, because they won the
yeah,
game.
yes, I think so. And I mean Texas, I
saying,
think
so
Texas
it's
is
like
still in the top 10. I think they dropped to like
7.
7 or something. Yeah,
Well,
so it's
because
they
you
still just don't know.
You just played the team like
Yeah, but eye test
it's
those teams didn't look.
no,
But
they
we'll
didn't look
see who
good, so they
comes
should've-
out.
well,
Yeah, we'll see
to
who
be honest,
comes
they
out.
should have been dropped then. Ohio State. They didn't look good. Neither did Texas. You shouldn't reward them. But these
But
don't
it'll
matter.
all they don't matter this early. It'll all work itself out. Okay, so we got Texas minus 36.5 over San Jose State. That'll be our first one locked in. Nick, you can give us your 2 picks.
Well, my first game I'm going to do is number 12 Illinois at Duke, who's unranked. They're both 1-0. They both played last week. They both won by decent scores. Illinois had a big rivalry game last week against Western Illinois. Beat them up 52-3. I mean, just absolutely dog walked them.
Yeah, big rivalry. Yeah,
I know. And honestly, I'm not sure why this spread's so low.
What is the spread?
2.5 Illinois. Give me Illinois by a field goal. I know it's at Duke. Illinois got a lot of hype this year. I'm buying it.
Manny Diaz, head coach there at Duke, though.
Yeah, Manny Diaz sucks.
He has the Penn State
Illinois got a lot. Illinois got a lot of returning players. They got a good offensive line. Got a QB who can sling it. There are a couple running backs there. I think Illinois at least 3 points. I mean, I think they went by a couple touchdowns.
Yeah.
But the sports books know something, so there's a reason why it's 2.5. I'm sure it's going to be a dogfight, but I just can't see them not
they're
winning
in 2
by more
different
than
types of
3.
divisions, aren't they?
Yeah, it's ACC versus Big Ten.
ACC versus Big Ten.
But when you're looking at the schools, like I would never think Illinois is a football school or anything really when it comes to like being good at something. Granted, Duke's more basketball, but like Duke being good, I've seen them be ranked over the last couple seasons.
Illinois has been ranked.
Illinois is ranked. Yeah, they've been solid, and I think with the quarterback's name at Lamar
something like that.
But he's solid. He's been there.
This game shouldn't be 2.5. I don't think this game should be 2.5. I think they went by a couple of touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, a field goal win for the Big Ten. I mean, yeah. I don't mind it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my first one. Next one, that really good Kent State team who just got their first win.
Oh, jeez.
In quite a while. I think they went 0-10 or 0-12 last year or whatever. They got their first win. Kent State at Texas Tech. I'm taking the over in that game. The over is 58.5. It's quite a lot.
And Kent State
Texas
is
Tech,
the worst.
Kent State's bad. Kent State's bad. I think Texas Tech scores 75 points on them, though.
They're that bad.
And that's Texas
Kent
Tech's
State's
MO.
bad. And Texas Tech just absolutely scores.
They can't stop scoring. If it's a game like that where they're able to, they can't shut it down. Yeah.
So I was really enticed with that. They spend a lot of money, as everyone keeps talking about Texas Tech. So what better to put up 75 over this Kent State team and show everyone that you spend your money well.
Did Texas Tech win last week or they didn't play?
They did.
No,
they won last week.
I don't know what the score was. 67-7.
So yeah, I'd say they
can score some points if they want.
They're number 24. They moved back in. I mean, they played fucking Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Golden Lions.
And that was
the blind and deaf.
Yeah.
So
some would say.
And that got them into the 25. So that got them in. Yeah. So I do think obviously they're still fighting to climb the ranks. So they're still going to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just beat the brakes off of them.
So I think they score 60 on their own. If Kent State scores anything, I don't think it matters. But what do you guys think? We got Illinois minus 2.5 at Duke, Kent State at Texas Tech over 58.5. That one's minus 110. Illinois minus 2.5 is minus 130. So pretty even odds. What do you guys like?
Yeah, what do you think, Jake?
I'm liking that over.
And hey, overs are fun. Overs are fun, especially a Texas Tech over. That's always something.
It's nice knowing with you on that. They scored that much last week. I feel confident on 58.
Yeah, that they can carry it.
Even if they scored 14 points less, they would still have covered.
Yeah, and Kent State's bad.
Well, they won last week. You just said
it was more of a joke. It was their first win in like 2 years, dude.
And
They barely won.
who'd they play?
Penn State won 21-17 against the Merrimack College Warriors.
Ugh.
And it was like a
Oh my
last
God.
second win, I believe.
They might not gain a yard.
Yeah.
Oh, so so that over will be largely
Overs.
Texas
Let's
Tech.
I
go
mean,
with
shoot.
that.
What
Let's
was
just go
the?
Texas Tech over points.
Yeah, honestly,
That's what I'm starting to think.
Yeah,
Well,
because
not even just
instead
over.
of
What's
doing the whole
what's
game,
the spread?
I didn't look at the spread.
Yeah,
over
47.5 is the spread.
that's okay.
Yeah, I'll just say.
So let's just take them to score a bunch of points.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I figured. I don't like the big. I'd rather just points.
All
All right, man.
So my first pick here is going to be SMU minus 2.5 over Baylor. It's at SMU. Largely the reasons are Kevin Jennings is the quarterback for SMU again. He was the starter last year. Really solid. I didn't even know he was returning. And they kicked ass last year, just being like a high tempo offense, just putting up points, scoring really well. And with him coming back another year, I expect them to do the same, because they only have one loss during the regular season last year. So seeing a close spread, I'm like, SMU can win a close game at home. And Baylor's first game, they lost at home to Auburn. They gave up 38 points to Jackson Arnold, who was quarterback at Oklahoma last year that we walked on last week. So the fact that he went off on Baylor's defense, like I think Baylor will be able to score if SMU gets the ball to end the game, even if it's close. I think they kick a field goal to win it. They were 71% against the spread at home last year. And like I said, with the same quarterback, same coach, I think it's just going to play into their favor.
Awesome.
Yeah. And
they were a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, I don't think Baylor's going to be able to get enough stops to keep it close. I think once SMU gets up 2 scores, I think it's done. I don't think they'll ever make that ground up. So that's where I'm leaning.
Yeah, no, I didn't know their quarterback was back. Nice.
Yeah.
Because their offense is super, super fast, and that just helps it even more to let it keep going and get faster.
Communication at home, too. Like, they're able to get moving. And I think a lot of people kind of forgot about Jennings because the Penn State game was so bad. But, like,
Penn State
what's he going to do?
Their defense is so good.
That's how I look at it. Like, they're the 17th ranked team. Like, they are legit enough. I mean, they won't compete with like one of the top 4, but they can definitely beat up on Baylor.
You also got to think that Penn State, I mean, that was like 50 or 20 degrees, whatever.
Yeah.
And got Abdul Carter was a man amongst boys.
Yeah. And all those like
a dog.
warm weather teams got their ass kicked because they all went outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
which is a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's why everybody always thought whenever the SEC had to actually play the Big Ten in Big Ten country, like Big Ten only won those games.
It's a problem.
Pick 2 is Oklahoma minus 5.5 over Michigan. So this one's in Oklahoma. I still think Michigan is closer to the team they were last year, where they're kind of getting spreads based on their brand and the hype of some of their players. Like, I think it's only close because they're Michigan and they have Bryce Underwood. And
he looked good though.
He looked fine. This score was still only 34-17 when they were 30-point favorites last week. Like, I think he was fine, but I think
he's too young to score that many points.
Yeah, I just think
he's still figuring it out. He's going to have a couple bad throws.
Is a very good defense. So they only got 3 points last week. Like, Oklahoma was very good. I don't think he's ready to go into Oklahoma and go up against Matt Tier and a more experienced Oklahoma team that's more in a win now. They're close in the rankings, and a 5.5 spread is showing that, it's almost a touchdown difference. So I don't think, and if Underwood does, then he is the guy. But I just don't think he's there yet. I think he's just too young.
If Michigan does win or they cover, it's not because of Underwood. It's because of their Justice Hayes, because he's a dog in the backfield.
That's the Alabama transfer.
He transferred from Alabama last year. He is a stud.
Michigan's going to be able to run the ball no matter whoever, what name is back there. It doesn't matter who's quarterback. It never matters.
But they do got the name now.
I agree.
He's going to be. He's really good. So if they do keep it close, that's the only thing is running the football against the SEC, just Big Ten jamming it down their throats. That's what I think the game will keep it close.
No, I agree. It would have to be kind of a lower scoring affair where it's just both defenses stopping it, but then they're able to kind of grind it out. But I think if they get into a shootout, I think Oklahoma will take it. If they stack the box and push Underwood to beat them, we'll have to see. I don't think there's a true number on Michigan yet. That's where I'm leaning. I think that Oklahoma is just a little bit more of a sure thing offensively, and they had a solid defense last year. So that's just why I'm a little bullish on Oklahoma, you might say.
I like that one a little bit more than the other.
Yeah, they're both two home teams,
Two home teams.
two home favorites. So let me know what you guys are thinking.
I'm good against picking against Michigan.
Always feels good.
I don't think
I'm the
I'm good
opposite. I am the opposite.
No,
I think Big Ten just beats up on SEC. I think it really does.
I agree, but
And
I don't
right
think
now,
Underwood understands what it's even like to be in the Big Ten.
I don't think you need to. I think they're going to run it down their fucking throat. I just think like Oklahoma might win the game, but I think they might win by a couple points. I think 5.5 is way too much, personally. I think that's a lot. That's more than a field goal. I think that's too much, personally.
Well, then what do you think about the SMU game, Jake?
I like SMU. But if you two like it, then I mean let's roll with it. I mean that's how it works.
What's SMU's?
2.5.
Minus 2.5 over Baylor.
So they got to win at home against an unranked team by 3 points.
I like that. If you don't like the other one, then you stay away because that one's still too.
Let's do it then. Well, because I'm cool with SMU. I like SMU. All right, so we'll lock SMU in. So now we have our three picks.
Rock your Oklahoma by yourself on your other part.
Yeah, I'll sweat that one out. And then I'll be looking like a dope next week, and Underwood has like 400 yards, and it's like, oh, this is the fucking guy. But at least we didn't put it in our final three.
Well, we haven't seen much good quarterback play.
The quarterback was definitely down in week 1 in college for sure. Picks, we have Texas minus 36.5 over San Jose State. We have Texas Tech and Kent State over
58.5.
And then we're doing SMU minus 2.5 over Baylor. All right, cool. So we have our 3 set there.
Hopefully we don't go 0-3 again.
Hopefully. Get the streak going.
Tough week.
And that's our 3-leg parlay for week 2 of the college football season. Let us know any other plays that you have in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the link in the description to sign up for the BetSweat waitlist. The app is launching soon, and you'll want to be there from the start. Let's sweat these games together.